Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
We have new details tonight about a man killed by a Metro police officer earlier this week. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7 tonight. I'm Lena Bleetz. We begin with top stories sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. Metro releasing details and graphic video of a deadly shooting involving an officer earlier this week. Police say 43-year-old Brandon Durham was fatally shot by an officer early Tuesday morning. Durham actually placed a call to 911 to report a home invasion. When officers arrived, they reportedly saw Durham and a woman fighting for control of a knife in the hallway. On body cam footage, you can hear police ordering them to drop the knife, followed by a gunshot. Several shots followed. Durham was pronounced dead at the scene.
So the officers went in with exigent circumstances because they believed there was danger and violence occurring. They themselves witnessed and viewed damage to multiple vehicles, glass windows shattered out, looking as if someone broke through the window. And then they also heard banging and yelling.
Police believe the two had some kind of relationship, and this was not a random act of violence. The woman, identified as Alejandra Boudreau, is facing charges including home invasion and assault with a deadly weapon. The officer involved, identified as Alexander Bookman, was placed on paid administrative leave. 12 volleyball players are suing the Mountain West Conference, its commissioner, and others over the participation of San Jose State's Blair Fleming, who they allege is transgender. The group includes San Jose State co-captain Brooke Slusser and players from each of the 4 conference schools that forfeited games against the Spartans in protest. Neither Fleming nor the school have commented on the players' gender identity, but the players allege their constitutional right to free speech and equal protection are being infringed upon by the Mountain West and NCAA transgender policies, as well as their Title IX privileges. They are seeking financial damages, and they want Fleming banned from the conference volleyball tournament scheduled to begin November 27th at UNLV. Neither the Mountain West nor San Jose State have commented on the lawsuit. Cooking fires are one of the leading causes of fire-related injuries each year, and experts are offering practical tips to ensure safe and festive celebrations. Review-Journal's Anaya Collins has more.
The holiday season is approaching, and the Clark County Fire Department partnered with UMC to demonstrate the importance of burn prevention and fire safety.
We want to make sure that we're utilizing good fire safety practices, having a pan and a lid handy. So if you have a grease fire, we're going to ask you to just put the lid on top of the pan. We do not recommend putting water in a grease fire.
And proper usage of electrical outlets can keep your home and tree safe.
Extension cords that have been damaged either by old use, throw that away. Do not try to self-repair that. That's going to cause a problem.
According to UMC, food-related injuries occur more often during the holidays. And with proper care, injuries can be treated at home.
Around the holiday season, everybody wants to cook. Everybody wants to get family and friends together, have supplies at home to take care of a wound if you need to, and to have strategies in mind if you do run into an issue.
In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Cooling down tonight to an overnight low of 47 degrees with light winds, then mostly sunny skies the next 2 days, high of 62 and low of 43 tomorrow, and a high of 61 and low of 40 on Saturday. Then the sun is back on Sunday with a high of 62 and low of 39. And looking at next week, the clouds will hang around with highs in the low 60s and upper 50s and lows in the high 30s and low 40s for the first half of the week, then warming up a little with highs in the mid 60s and lows in the mid 40s to round out next week. In business, brought to you by G Bank, your best banking experience ever. One of the cheapest restaurants on the Strip closes after 20 years. Ocean One Bar and Grill in the Miracle Mile shops at Planet Hollywood is gone for good. An announcement taped inside the restaurant thanks patrons and indicates management is looking for a new location after the lease expired. Ocean One closed temporarily in September, reportedly because of unpaid rent. The restaurant was well known for its $5.99 lunches and $4 cocktails.
Now for a sports update brought to you by PT's Taverns. With over 65 locations, there's a PT's near you. Visit ptstaverns.com. Vegas back in the win column. The Vegas Golden Knights picking up a win on the road in Orange County against the Anaheim Ducks Wednesday night. Pavel Dorofeyev continued to be the hot hand in the win, scoring his team-leading 9th goal of the season, which ended up being the game-winning goal. Tomas Hertl and Nicholas Waugh also broke through for Vegas in the win. The Knights continue their road trip Friday night as they take on Utah.
In Health, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. A warning for parents about a rise in counterfeit car seats. Safety advocates at Intermountain Children's Health held a demonstration of how to tell real seats from fake ones. They say the fake seats are always much cheaper online than the major brands, and once parents realize there is a problem with the seat, many of the sites are already taken down. They say fake seats are always much lighter than real ones, and that's because they are missing key safety components. Also, all car seats are required to have a manufacturer's label that includes the name of the seat, date of manufacture, branding, model number, and expiration date.
Vegas Nation, brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. Raiders interim offensive coordinator Scott Turner spoke to the media for the first time since assuming the role for the team. He mentioned what it's like having his father, Norv Turner, beside him as he undertakes his new role.
You know, he had #1 offenses in 3 different decades, and he's my dad. So we like being around each other, being able to have him, see our at practice every day, not just watching the games from afar or whatever, and helping just with input is invaluable. And then for a personal note, obviously it's good to have him around, and my kids are fired up to have their grandfather around.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Patrick Mahomes and his Kansas City Chiefs are 2-point road underdogs in Buffalo against the Bills as they try and stay unbeaten and improve to 10-0 on the year. The Westgate Superbook has posted props on whether Kansas City will finish the regular season 17-0 and whether it will complete a perfect 20-0 season, winning their 3rd straight Super Bowl. The Chiefs are listed at 20-1 odds to finish 20-0. Will they finish the regular season 17-0? No is a -2,000 favorite. Yes pays 12-1.
In your lifestyle news, brought to you by LV Craft Shows, has been bringing you the finest craft and gift shows since 1999. Visit lvcraftshows.com for our upcoming events. A popular restaurant is expanding into downtown after nearly 50 years in Las Vegas. The Hush Puppy is set to open a new location in the Neonopolis building on Fremont Street in early 2025. The Southern-style restaurant was launched in 1975 and features a menu of hush puppies, frog legs, alligator tail, sweet potato pie, and fried catfish. The original location on Charleston Boulevard remains open. Now for entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's with live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. What do you get when you blend hip-hop, streetwear, art, and fashion? You get Complexcon, and it's coming to Vegas. Rap superstar Travis Scott is curating the event this weekend at the Las Vegas Convention Center, featuring appearances by Scott, Playboi Carti, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, and many more. How did this event find its way from California to Vegas? You can read Jason Braceland's interview with founder Aaron Levant at lvrj.com. Thanks for watching 7 at 7 tonight. Watch 7 at 7 twice a day, Monday through Friday, and search Review Journal to follow us on your favorite streaming platform. See you tomorrow morning for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.